Okay, we're going to go through how to update the Peri-Operative Dashboard. I usually do this weekly, Monday, whatever first day I'm there during the week, whenever I have time. It's pretty simple, but we'll go through step by step here. So, first finding it, it's on the SharePoint. Go down to Specialty Care, Documents, and there it is. So we'll go ahead and open it. You may or may not get this box. We want to put it in Edit, but I'm going to do Read Only because you're not always going to get this box. And there's a couple buttons you got to click if you do Read Only. So it'll open up here, hopefully. Okay, so if you didn't get that box or didn't have that option, but you still want to edit the workbook, just click Edit Workbook up here. And then what you're going to do is the first thing is you're going to scroll all the way over, come to Data, go up to Design, click Refresh. Go to Non-OR Data, click Refresh. And then you're going to wait for a little bit for this running background query to finish. Okay, now that the refresh is done, we can go ahead and make the changes we need to do. So first thing we're going to do is we have to address all of these yellow columns. So these are columns that need some sort of action from you. Just kind of follow along with as I do it, and then as you do it a few times it'll become second nature, but the first time there's a few steps. So for the first one, total operative time, double click in the first any cell you want to, press enter, and then you'll get this little drop down right here. Click that, then left click, and it'll fill in all of the cells. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the little arrow, and you're going to do this select all, and you're going to select this little hashtag one, which is basically negative times and 0, because there's no such thing as a negative operative time or an operative time of 0 minutes. This is just people have screwed up, fat-fingered things, messed up, and we have to account for it. So we'll get those first two, then we'll come all the way to the bottom. Somebody also fat-fingered again. You get this like 10 million hours or whatever that is. So press OK. And now it'll just sort those. So if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll be able to highlight the whole column at one time, and then just push the delete button, and it'll delete all those things. Next thing you want to do is you want to clear that filter, so it goes away, and then you're done. So then we move on to the next one. Do the exact same thing again. In this case, all of them were already filled in, so didn't give us a problem. And then there are rarely problems with total OR time. People tend to get that one right, so you shouldn't have to do much with that column. Turnover is a big one, so we'll scroll down. First time we actually find the formula, double click on it again, press enter, get the little drop down, click. It'll fill in all the cells. Then we come in here again, and we're going to do this one, and then we'll scroll to the bottom. There's nothing huge on there, so we'll just have that one. Press OK. I want to get rid of all the negative turnover times because once again that doesn't make sense, so we'll delete them. We didn't have to scroll down because as long as you can't see the yellow, you can highlight the whole column. So now we'll clear the filter. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to number filters, go to greater than, and we're going to put in 2 hours. 2 hours is kind of an arbitrary time, not really, but there are 2 hours. There's something else going on with the turnover, and we're not worried about those times. So we'll go ahead and once again delete anything over 2 hours. See, that time for some reason it deleted my column heading. It's not supposed to do that, but if it does, just type it back in. And then clear the filter. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing in OR hold. So double click, press enter, left click. So this is relatively redundant stuff. It's not that hard. You just do the same thing to every column. So come on here. There is potentially a 0 OR hold, so don't click that one. Scroll all the way to the bottom. There's not a 719 hour one though, so we'll highlight that. Scroll down again. Delete it. And clear the filter. And once again, we're going to do the 2 hours because there's no such thing as an OR hold over 2 hours. So we'll scroll down, delete it, clear the filter. Catching on, we do the same thing pretty much every time. Now we're going to go to total PACU time, press enter. let it fill all the cells. Do the same dance again. A 0 pack queue time doesn't make sense, so we'll delete that one as well. Clear that, and then we'll go to anesthesia time. Let it fill all the cells. And we'll go ahead and, once again, a 0 anesthesia time doesn't make sense. Either does an 8,000 hours or 148 hours. We'll scroll down, delete, and we'll clear the filter. And then we're done. So we're done with the data itself. Now all we have to do is go through, and on each of those, go to Analyze and refresh the graph itself. So basically you're refreshing with the new data. That's all there is to it. We'll just finish refreshing all of them, and you're done.